Welcome to our Global News Roundup for June 18, 2026. In this video, we'll break down the 5 most significant stories making headlines around the world today. From historic diplomatic agreements and technological debates to medical breakthroughs, political drama, and sports excitement, we'll help you understand not just what happened, but why it matters. Let's dive right in and explore the events shaping our world, starting with a major step toward peace in West Asia. United States and Iran have reached a historic agreement aimed at ending the ongoing war in West Asia. This Memorandum of Understanding, or MOU, marks a turning point in a conflict that has lasted for years. Under the deal, Tehran has agreed to dilute its enriched uranium, a move that significantly reduces nuclear tensions in the region. In exchange, Iran will receive large-scale economic relief, which is expected to boost its economy and improve living conditions for its citizens. This agreement effectively halts military operations on all fronts, offering hope for lasting peace. Memorandum of Understanding, or MOU, is a formal agreement between 2 or more parties. It outlines the terms and details of an understanding, often serving as a foundation for future negotiations or actions. In the context of the US-Iran deal, the MOU sets clear expectations and responsibilities for both sides, ensuring transparency and accountability. Such agreements are crucial in international relations, as they help prevent misunderstandings and pave the way for peaceful resolutions. Looting uranium means making it less concentrated, which reduces its potential use in nuclear weapons. By agreeing to this process, Iran is taking a significant step toward easing international concerns about its nuclear program. This action not only builds trust, but also opens the door for economic opportunities, as sanctions are lifted in return. It's a technical but vital part of the peace process, showing how science and diplomacy can work together for global security. Economic relief refers to financial or material assistance provided to help a country recover from hardship. For Iran, this means access to international markets, investments, and resources that can improve daily life for its people. The relief package is a key incentive for Iran to comply with the agreement, and it's expected to have a positive impact on the nation's economy. This kind of support is often used in diplomacy to encourage cooperation and stability. Leaders from the G7 nations have come together to address growing concerns about artificial intelligence and social media. Their discussions focus on the security threats these technologies pose, such as misinformation, privacy breaches, and potential misuse. The G7 aims to find ways to mitigate these risks while still encouraging innovation and technological progress. This delicate balance is crucial for ensuring that AI benefits society without creating new dangers. Mitigate means to make something less severe or serious. In the context of AI and social media, G7 leaders are exploring policies and safeguards that can reduce the negative impacts of these technologies. This includes setting ethical guidelines, improving transparency, and promoting responsible development. By taking these steps, they hope to protect users and maintain public trust in digital advancements. Innovation is about introducing new ideas, devices, or methods. The G7's dual goal is to keep encouraging technological breakthroughs while ensuring these advances are safe and beneficial. By supporting research and development, they aim to drive progress in fields like AI, while also putting measures in place to prevent harm. This approach helps societies adapt to change and remain competitive on the global stage. Medical news. Shionogi & Co. and F2G have announced promising results from a global Phase 3 study for a new oral antifungal drug called olorafim. This investigational medicine is being tested as a potential standard of care treatment for invasive aspergillosis, a serious and often life-threatening fungal infection. The positive top-line results suggest that olorafim could soon become a vital tool in the fight against difficult infections, offering hope to patients worldwide. Top-line results are the main, high-level findings from a clinical trial. They give a quick overview of whether a new treatment is effective and safe. In the case of olorafim, the top-line results were positive, meaning the drug showed promise in treating invasive aspergillosis. These results are an important milestone before a drug can be approved for wider use, as they guide further research and regulatory decisions. Investigational drug is one that is still being tested and has not yet been fully approved for general public use. These drugs go through several phases of clinical trials to ensure they are safe and effective. Olorafim is currently in this stage, but the encouraging results mean it could soon become available to more patients, potentially changing the standard of care for invasive fungal infections. European Parliament has passed a new, stricter anti-migrant bill, sparking intense debate and strong reactions among its members. The legislative session was marked by vocal protests, with some members chanting, "Send them back" after the vote. This new law aims to tighten migration controls, but it has also raised concerns about human rights and the treatment of migrants seeking better opportunities in Europe. Legislative refers to the power or process of making laws. In the European Parliament, this involves proposing, debating, and voting on bills that can shape the lives of millions. The recent anti-migrant bill is an example of how legislative decisions can have far-reaching effects, influencing not only policy, but also public sentiment and international relations. Migrant is someone who moves from one place to another, often in search of work or better living conditions. Migration is a complex issue, influenced by economic, social, and political factors. The new EU bill affects migrants by making it harder for them to enter or stay in Europe, which has sparked both support and opposition among lawmakers and the public. The atmosphere in the European Parliament was chaotic following the passage of the anti-migrant bill. Members expressed their opinions loudly, with some chanting, "Send them back." This reaction highlights the deep divisions within the chamber and the passionate debates surrounding migration policy in Europe. Such moments reflect the challenges of balancing security, compassion, and public opinion. FIFA World Cup 2026 continues to capture the world's attention with thrilling matches and unforgettable moments. England's recent victory over Croatia was a highlight, showcasing the excitement and unpredictability of the tournament. Meanwhile, Lionel Messi's record-equaling performance for Argentina has fans and analysts buzzing, as he cements his legacy among football's greatest. In sports, a thriller is a match or event that is extremely exciting and keeps fans on the edge of their seats. The World Cup is full of such moments, where the outcome is uncertain until the very end. England's win over Croatia is a perfect example, with dramatic goals and last-minute action that had viewers everywhere cheering. Lionel Messi's latest performance for Argentina saw him equal the all-time FIFA World Cup goal-scoring tally, a record previously held by Miroslav Klose. This achievement is a testament to Messi's skill, consistency, and longevity in the sport. Fans around the world are celebrating this milestone, which adds another chapter to his legendary career. Tally is a record of points, goals, or achievements. In the context of the World Cup, it refers to the number of goals a player has scored throughout the tournament's history. Messi's tally now matches Klose's, placing him at the very top of football's elite. Keeping track of such records adds to the excitement and historical significance of major sporting events. Each of today's top stories reflects broader trends and challenges facing our world. From diplomacy and security to health, migration, and sports, these events shape our lives and our future. Staying informed helps us understand the forces at play and the decisions being made on the global stage. Alongside the news, we've introduced key vocabulary and concepts to help you expand your language skills. Understanding terms like MOU, mitigate, and tally not only improves comprehension, but also enables you to engage more deeply with global issues. Learning through real-world events makes language study practical and relevant. Let's review. What are the two primary components of the agreement between the US and Iran? Remember, Iran agreed to dilute its enriched uranium in exchange for large-scale economic relief. This question helps reinforce your understanding of the story's main points. Next, why are G7 leaders concerned about AI, and what is the dual goal of their discussions? The answer: they're worried about security threats from AI and social media, aiming to mitigate risks while fostering innovation. Understanding these goals is essential for grasping the significance of the summit. What is the significance of the OASIS study results mentioned by the companies? The positive results for olorofim suggest it could become a new standard treatment for invasive fungal infections, offering hope to many patients. This question reinforces your grasp of the medical breakthrough. How did members of the European Parliament react to the passing of the new anti-migrant bill? The answer: the atmosphere was chaotic, with members chanting, "Send them back." This reflects the strong emotions and divisions within the chamber. Who did Lionel Messi equal in the all-time FIFA World Cup goal-scoring tally with his latest performance? The answer: Miroslav Klose. This milestone highlights Messi's place in football history and the excitement of the tournament. Staying informed about global events helps you make sense of the world and participate in important conversations. Whether it's politics, science, or sports, understanding the news gives you the tools to think critically and engage with others. It's a valuable habit for lifelong learning. Each story we covered today is connected by common themes: cooperation, innovation, challenge, and achievement. By looking at the bigger picture, we can see how different events influence one another and shape our shared future. This perspective is key to understanding the complexity of global affairs. Let's quickly recap some of the key terms from today's news. Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, dilute, relief, mitigate, innovation, top-line results, investigational, legislative, migrant, thriller, and tally. Mastering these words will help you better understand news reports and participate in discussions about current events. As the world continues to change, staying updated and curious will help you adapt and thrive. We'll keep bringing you the latest stories and language tips to support your journey. Thanks for joining us for this news roundup. See you next time for more insights and updates from around the globe.